To celebrate Chinese New Year, TD has added 3 brand new Lunar New Year skins, which all have really neat designs and custom sound effects. On top of that, they also added a pretty cool looking name tag. In this video, I'll be showcasing every single level of every single skin, then give my personal ranking of how good they are. So hit that like button and subscribe and let's get started. For our first skin, we have the Hollow Punk. At level 0, it has black and white hair, a red, gold, black and white outfit, and a really cool custom rocket launcher, which looks like a little cart filled with mochi. On his back is a big wooden barrel and a wooden sign with some mochi on it. At level 1, it gets 2 red feathers coming out of his shoulder. At level 2, it's now covered in a ton of red fabrics, and the missile has 4 red fins. On its back, the barrel is now open, revealing the desserts that are stored inside. Yum yum yum. And finally, at level 3, it now has 2 swirly looking bunny ears. There's red smoke coming out of the missile, and on his back, it now has a cute little umbrella. This is how it looks attacking at level 0. And this is how it looks attacking at max level. It also has a custom coin explosion effect when shooting enemies. Overall, I think this skin is really cool. The amount of details on it is incredible. The colors all go really well together. I mean, red, gold, black, white. It's such a nice color palette, but it also really feels like it has some personality with the whole mochi salesman theme. The attention to detail is great. I love the custom sound effects, so I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Really cool skin. What a shame that I'm never gonna use it because this tower is absolute buns. For our next skin, we have the Lunar New Year's Rocketeer. At level 0, it has a black and red hat, a black robe, a golden rocket launcher, and on his back, it has a dragon tail. At level 1, it gets some black gloves. At level 2, it gets an additional green lens and a bright red vest. At level 3, there's now a shiny golden frame attached to his weapon, which it holds using both of its hands. There's also a red lantern attached to it. On top of that, it has 2 green horns coming out of its head. This is what it looks like from behind, and as you can see, it has a slightly different pose. Finally, at max level, it has a red belt across his waist, and his rocket launcher has a new design, looking like a really cool golden dragon. On its back, it gets a big fat green crystal. This is how it looks attacking at level 0. And this is how it looks attacking at max level. Also, just like the Hollow Punk, it has a custom coin explosion effect. I think this skin is pretty good. I definitely really like the rocket launcher, and I think it looks sick at max level, and I also really like the custom sound effects, with the missile sounding like a firework. However, just in terms of details, I definitely say the Hollow Punk skin was a lot cooler, as it just had a lot more going on. Also, I think the skin is kind of boring on the earlier levels, but still, this is a really clean skin, so I'm gonna give it a 7.8 out of 10. For next skin, we have the Lunar New Year's Mommy. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. For next skin, we have the Lunar New Year's Harvester. At level 0 is a black ghostly face with red eyes, a black, red, and golden dress, a golden crossbow, and some red ribbons. This is what it looks like from behind, having 2 long ribbons on its back. At level 1, it gets some torn up red clothing on its arms, and 2 gray spikes coming out of it. And on its back, it has like a gray tube connecting its arms. At level 2, it has an armor plate sticking out of its shoulder, and a red belt tied across its waist. At level 3, it gets some black and golden fabric hanging from the front, and on its back, the end of its dress is now black and golden. At level 4, it now has a creepy smile on his face and a big glowing red lantern at the front. And at max level, his skin tone changes to white and now has a neon green face, a ton of neon green lights across his body, a bunch of extra golden armor, and now I'm just realizing this is very obviously a snake. And on its back, it now has 3 golden sticks, which each have glowing red lanterns. This is how it looks attacking at level 0. And this is how it looks attacking at max level. As you can see, it has a really cool custom projectile at max level. Also, this is how its ability looks. Holy moly, this skin is good. It has such a cool design at every single level, and while I do personally think the color palette gets worse at max level, it's still such a good skin. The projectile at max level is so cool for some reason. The thorns are a really nice gradient of color, and the amount of details on the skin is insane. If it wasn't for the color palette changing at max level, I would give this skin a 10 out of 10. However, because I think the white color palette isn't as good as the darker one, I'm gonna give this a 9.3 out of 10. Still, really nice skin. Well done, developers. So with that, we're done with all the skins. For our last thing to look at, we have the Lunar New Year's name tag. It's very animated, having an orange and yellow hue, red smoke moving in the background, and golden coins falling. Honestly, this is a really cool name tag, and while it doesn't fit my avatar at all, I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I have no idea how to rate name tags. But with that, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these skins is your favorite, and whether or not you're gonna buy them. Personally, I think all of them look great. And if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to join the Blue Head Mafia. Also, if you want to talk to me, consider checking out my Discord. We got some pretty cool features like a custom party finder bot that will automatically pair you up with other people who are trying to do the same strategy. There's a link to the server pinned in the comments. And finally, I want to give a huge shout out to these channel members for supporting my content. If you want to add me as a friend on Roblox or get early access to some of my videos, consider becoming a channel member. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Anyways, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.